In a future where the world has changed dramatically. Over the past 50 years, the population has doubled, while food and water supplies are running dangerously low. Science has helped create crops that grow much faster, but that progress comes with an unexpected consequence. Genetic mutations have become common, and having multiple babies at once is no longer unusual. To control the population, the government introduces the one-child policy created by Dr. Nicolette Kamen. Her argument is simple. If every family has only one child, resources can be shared more easily. But children born illegally are taken away and placed into cryosleep until the world supposedly becomes stable again. Every citizen must also wear a bracelet containing their identity, status, and DNA information. Security checkpoints are everywhere, making it almost impossible for anyone to hide. And that's exactly what one man, Terrence Setman, is forced to do. His daughter gives birth to 7 identical girls because of a genetic mutation, but she dies during childbirth. With no information about their father, Terrence decides to raise all 7 himself. He names them after the days of the week, Monday through Sunday, and hides them inside a specially designed apartment. The rules are strict. Only one girl can leave the apartment each day. Outside, all 7 girls share one identity, Karen Setman. Inside, however, each sister gets to live as herself. For 30 years, this system somehow works. And honestly, it's hard to imagine how they managed to keep 7 identical women hidden for that long. Every night, the sister who went outside explains everything that happened during her day, making sure the next sister knows exactly how to behave. Now it's Sunday's turn. She follows her routine, goes shopping, buys a large Norwegian rat because real food has become difficult to find, and successfully passes through the security checkpoint. But when she returns home, the building's guard seems confused. He tells her, "Yesterday you were completely drunk. Today you look perfectly fine." Sunday simply smiles and walks away. Back inside, the sisters have dinner, and Sunday removes her makeup before explaining everything that happened. But Monday seems distracted. She reveals that Karen might be getting a promotion at work, largely because of Friday, the most intelligent sister, who is especially talented with machines and technology. A flashback shows how Terrence trained them from childhood. They learned physical combat, mental discipline, and most importantly, how to hide. If anyone entered the apartment unexpectedly, every sister had to disappear within 1 minute. The rule remained the same even after they started school and work. Only one sister could live as Karen each day. Thursday struggles with this the most. When she was younger, she once tried sneaking outside. She returned injured, and one of her fingers was damaged. Terrence knew that even a tiny physical difference could expose them. So he made all 7 sisters alter the same finger to keep their bodies identical. It was a brutal lesson, and Monday volunteered to go first. Thursday never forgot the guilt. The next day, Monday feels slightly sick, but still goes to work. At the checkpoint, she notices an employee and gives him a small smile. Then, inside the elevator, she meets her coworker Jerry. Only one of them is expected to receive a promotion. But Jerry suddenly hints that he has evidence against her. He tells her she won't be able to hide forever. That night, Monday never comes home. The other sisters immediately become worried. They check her tracking bracelet, but it's offline. Morning arrives, and Monday is still missing. Now it's Tuesday's turn to leave. She knows staying home isn't an option, so she tells Thursday to act completely normal while she investigates. At the checkpoint, the guard tells Tuesday he never saw her return the previous night. She quickly jokes her way out of the situation and activates her tracker so her sisters can hear everything happening around her. At work, she discovers that Karen has already received the promotion. Apparently, Monday went to her favorite bar to celebrate. Tuesday immediately goes there. The waitress tells her that Karen only had 1 drink before meeting Jerry. That confirms something important. Jerry was definitely involved. The sisters realize he may know more than they're comfortable with. They decide they have no choice but to confront him. But before Tuesday can do that, she spots a black van. 2 men block her path and force her inside. The moment she enters, her bracelet is deactivated. Now her sisters can't track her. Tuesday is taken to the Child Allocation Bureau, where an agent named Adrian knows work security. But the real shock comes when she meets Dr. Nicolette Kamen. Kamen calmly tells her that surviving 30 years under one identity is impressive. Then her tone changes. She accuses Terrence of selfishly hiding 7 illegal children and claims they have taken resources away from legal citizens. Tuesday insists Kamen is wrong. Kamen doesn't care. She immediately orders her people to find the remaining sisters. Back at the apartment, the others realize the terrifying truth. Monday and Tuesday are gone, and now they're down to 5. Then armed forces arrive outside. The commander uses Tuesday's eye to bypass the apartment security system and get inside. The sisters rush into their secret room, but the commander figures out where they're hiding. He orders them out. One sister is missing. Thursday suddenly attacks. A fight breaks out, and the sisters use the combat skills Terrence taught them to fight back. But the soldiers have weapons. Sunday is badly injured during the chaos and dies in front of her sisters. Now only 4 sisters remain. At the bureau, Kamen watches everything unfold on the surveillance screens. She still believes her policy is necessary for humanity's survival. But when the team hunting the sisters stops reporting in, doubt briefly crosses her face. Could she finally be realizing that her system has gone too far? Her assistant Joe reassures her that the real problem is the parents who break the law. Cayman orders them to continue the hunt and tells them to eliminate Jerry. Meanwhile, the remaining sisters realize the army entered using Tuesday's identity. That means leaving the apartment could expose them instantly. Their only option is to find out exactly what Jerry knows. Wednesday volunteers to meet him. Friday modifies Wednesday's bracelet so the sisters can monitor her live feed. Wednesday enters Jerry's office, and Jerry is surprised to see Karen without her usual work outfit. But he doesn't realize that a sniper is already watching the building. Jerry tries to blackmail Wednesday, saying he'll keep their secret if he gets the promotion. Wednesday pulls out a fake taser. Jerry panics and finally reveals what he knows. He says huge amounts of illegal money were transferred from Karen Setman's account into Cayman's election campaign. That changes everything. Cayman isn't simply enforcing the law. Someone may have been paying her. Wednesday demands to see the contract. But before Jerry can show it to her, the sniper shoots him. Wednesday immediately closes the curtains and hides from the sniper's view. The building is surrounded. Soldiers storm the apartment, forcing Wednesday into a desperate escape. She fights her way through them, grabs the evidence, and jumps from the third floor to escape. The landing leaves her badly hurt, but she keeps moving. Friday guides her through the streets using a map, helping her avoid security. Surprisingly, ordinary people begin helping Wednesday escape from the authorities. And that might be the first sign that Cayman's perfect system is starting to collapse. While Wednesday is running through the city, someone suddenly knocks on the sister's apartment door. It's Adrian, an agent from the Child Allocation Bureau. Saturday recognizes him immediately. He has interacted with Karen before, so she lets him inside while the other sisters hide. But Adrian starts acting strangely affectionate, almost as if he and Karen are secretly together. The sisters are completely confused. Which one of them is he actually in love with? Saturday takes Adrian outside to distract him, while Friday secretly places a tracking chip inside his armband. Friday explains that if they can hack Adrian's device, they may be able to access the Bureau's entire system. But they still need to help Wednesday. At that moment, Wednesday reaches a rooftop and realizes there's nowhere left to run except across to another building. She takes a deep breath and jumps. For a moment, it looks like she might make it, but Joe shoots her. Wednesday manages to grab the edge of the next building and hangs on desperately. Joe approaches and threatens to finish all of them. Then he shoots Wednesday again, and she falls. Back at Adrian's apartment, Saturday notices a photograph that makes everything even more suspicious. It appears Adrian really does have a relationship with one of the sisters. Then Adrian kisses her. At the same time, Friday successfully hacks his system and finds the evidence they were looking for. Karen Setman's account had transferred a huge amount of money to fund Nicolette Cayman's election campaign. The sisters are stunned. But which sister made the transfer? Using Adrian's bracelet, Friday connects to the Bureau's servers and hacks into the cryobank surveillance system. They're searching for one thing, where the Bureau is keeping the children supposedly placed in a cryosleep. After checking several rooms, they finally see someone familiar. Monday is still alive, but Adrian has to return to work. And this is an important day for the Bureau because Cayman is launching her election campaign. During a conversation between Adrian and Monday, the sisters discover something surprising. Adrian genuinely believes the Bureau is doing the right thing. His only real frustration is that his girlfriend can only meet him one day a week. That's when everything clicks. His girlfriend is Monday. The sisters begin to suspect Cayman has been using Monday for her own purposes. Whatever the reason, they decide they have to rescue Monday and expose Cayman. But before they can act, armed soldiers storm Adrian's apartment and kill him without giving him a chance to explain. At the same time, the sisters' apartment comes under attack. They try to escape, but Friday refuses to leave. She knows they can't keep running forever. If the authorities discover the truth, they'll never stop hunting them. So Friday makes a final decision. She loads gas-filled canisters into the microwave and begins transferring all their evidence through her bracelet. Her final message is simple. Save Monday. Stop Cayman. The soldiers break through the door. A massive explosion tears through the floor. Thursday is left in shock. Meanwhile, Adrian hears about the explosion and rushes to Karen's apartment. He sees what appears to be a burned body and completely loses control. He desperately tries to reach the person he loves, but the authorities stop him. When he returns to his car, Thursday attacks him. She believes Adrian betrayed them, but Adrian is genuinely confused. He had nothing to do with the attack. He tells Thursday that he truly loves Monday. That's when Thursday finally reveals the truth. Karen Setman isn't one woman. She's 7 sisters, and the woman Adrian loves is Monday. Most importantly, Monday is still alive. Adrian suddenly realizes there's still a chance to save her. The two join forces. Their first mission is to break into the Child Allocation Bureau. Adrian disguises himself as an agent carrying Thursday's supposedly dead body. Once inside, Thursday secretly records the truth hidden inside the Bureau. The cryogenic capsules aren't actually being used to preserve children. They're hiding something far worse. The children are being killed. Adrian is horrified when he discovers the truth. This isn't population control anymore. It's murder disguised as government policy. A staff member begins searching Adrian's bag, forcing Thursday to attack. She takes control of the situation and fights through the facility while Adrian helps her navigate the bureau. Eventually, they find another sister. But it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Monday is still missing. And somewhere else in the building, Monday is completely safe with Cayman. That's when the biggest twist finally comes out. Monday was never their victim. She's been working with Cayman all along. She deliberately allowed her sisters to be hunted because she wanted to become the only Karen Setman. She didn't want to share one identity anymore. She wanted the entire week for herself. Now Thursday disguises herself as Karen and enters Cayman's election event. Meanwhile, Adrian and Tuesday create a distraction to get inside. They need just one opportunity to expose Cayman in front of the entire world. Everything becomes clear. Her sisters risked everything trying to save Monday, only to discover that Monday was the one who betrayed them. They need to expose Cayman. So the sisters access the Bureau's database and activate a live stream. Now the evidence is about to reach the entire world. Monday realizes what's happening and confronts Thursday. She admits that she loves Adrian and insists that only one of them can remain Karen Setman. The two sisters clash as Adrian fights through the guards outside. Then the live stream goes public. Suddenly, the entire world sees what Cayman has been hiding. The supposed cryosleep program isn't protecting the illegal children. It's a horrifying operation where the children are being permanently disposed of. The crowd is shocked. Cayman desperately tries to control the situation. Thursday removes her wig and reveals herself. Then Monday appears with a weapon. Before she can use it, Joe stops her. Adrian immediately takes action against Joe. Monday is left seriously injured. As she lies there, she remembers the painful day when the sisters were forced to make themselves identical. She remembers Terrence crying and telling them he only wanted to protect them. Tuesday holds Monday's hand. Monday asks her to take care of her children. Adrian desperately begs her not to leave him. But Monday doesn't survive. Her final decision has cost her everything. After the truth becomes public, massive protests erupt across the country. The one-child policy is eventually abolished, while Cayman is taken into custody and faces serious consequences for everything she did. Monday's children are kept safely under medical care, while Tuesday's damaged eye is successfully repaired. But Tuesday chooses a new name for herself, Terry. Thursday keeps the Karen Setman identity. After decades of hiding, the surviving sisters are finally free to live as individuals. And that's where this incredible story comes to an end.